Right, so what is up guys, SD Peasy here, and today we are back talking about another story that I feel like we need to cover, and that of course, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, is the idea of influencers flying to Dubai, Bahamas, the Maldives, during a COVID-19 pandemic. So, I feel like we need to talk about this. I've seen a few videos about it recently, I've seen a few people on TikTok talking about this, so I feel like I should cover it and give my own thoughts on the situation that's currently going on, of the idea that if at the moment you are an influencer, and I hate that term so much, but if you are an influencer, you can find a loophole in the system to basically be able to fly to Dubai without there being any rules to say that you can't. There's no rule to stop you from doing this if you are capable, and if you have the money and you are capable of doing so. And that is simply because the government set out some pretty poor rules. They've not really classified it very well, but basically what you can do, you can fly to like any country in the world. So obviously people are picking Dubai, Bahamas, the Maldives, because these are these expensive holidays. These are these sort of dream holidays that people dream of going on, that these sort of influencers are able to go on whenever they want, because they've got all this money, they've got all these sponsorships, and the way they're getting away with this is by suggesting that they're going on these holidays as a work trip. Now, if you say you are going for work and it's essential key work, bear in mind, essential key work is people who work for the NHS, people who work in hospitals, on ICU wards every day, saving people's lives. That is a key worker. A key worker. That is also what people who post a few Instagram stories, do some stretches next to a pool in Dubai, claim to be. So, right, so what I want to know is what goes through the mindset of someone who is an influencer who believes that they are doing key work by going to Dubai and sitting by a pool and showing me their morning routine, what stretches they do, what restaurant they're at, taking some pictures of them going in the pool. I bet it's lovely. I'd love to. I bet it is absolutely lovely to be able to go to Dubai or the Maldives right now during a global pandemic, where if you're in the UK and most countries in the world, you're in a bloody lockdown. We can't leave the house, basically. I mean, if I go to Asda, I've got to be careful. I've got to sanitise my hands. I've got to wear a mask. I've got to stay away from people. But I'd love to go to Dubai. I would absolutely love to be in Dubai or the Maldives, the Bahamas, Bora Bora, any of these nice countries. I'd be happy to just go somewhere in England for a break, just for a break, because we all need a break during these times. They're not great times, they're horrible times to live in, they are not good, but you're not allowed to. It's just, and if everyone did that, and everyone stuck to the rules, and everyone banded together to do what the government are asking us to do, you'd be able to go to Dubai a whole lot sooner. But people that are going to Dubai now, spreading the virus, causing the problem, are the reason that people like me, people like normal people who work for the NHS, especially key workers, cannot do anything with their lives. They do 14-hour shifts in an intensive care unit with COVID patients who can't breathe, with just normal, regular, everyday patients, people with cancer, people with like just broken limbs that need care. They can't do these things because of people like these influencers. Now, obviously, the main one that brought the idea of the attention to the news was this Sheridan Mordew. Don't worry, I didn't know who she was either. She was on this morning with Big Phil and Holes Wills on this morning. They did an interview talking about obviously what she does and what she considers her job to be to key work. It's a fantastic interview to watch. If you haven't watched it, it's brilliant. Just how out of it she believes she is. She effectively, at the start of January, she moved to Dubai. Apparently she's there for like 6 months or something, and she's a personal trainer. Now, her reasons for going there are because the gyms are closed in the UK, which, yeah, fair enough, they are, but I don't know whether you've noticed, because we're in a pandemic. So effectively she can't do a job here, apparently. But what she does say is, she says it's an online business. Just keep it fucking online then. If it's fucking online, you can do online from your fucking front room. Why do you need to be in a Dubai hotel to do an online business? Explain that one to me. I just don't get it. I don't understand how they consider themselves, what they're doing as key work, how they're motivating people. She claims to be, she gets messages from people that she's motivating them, influencing their lives, giving them by showing her pictures of her laying by a pool, or a video of her her riding a camel. That she's apparently influencing people's lives and making their lives better, because they are not. It's not ruining their lives, realising I'm stuck inside while she's in Dubai on a camel. No. It means that people love it. It just makes you feel fantastic about yourself, that you can see these people who are given these opportunities by scamming the system effectively to go to Dubai. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, she's not the only one. There's plenty of people out there that do it. It's not just a UK thing. There is plenty of US influencers. It's all around the world. TikTokers, influencers, you name it. They are all doing this. It's not a UK-based thing. And I don't want this Sheridan Mordew to just be the front line. And I know me making videos like this with her on the thumbnail sort of almost stamps her poster up on the wall and makes her the poster girl of this thing. She is not the only one, and she's definitely not probably the worst one, but because she's been on the news and really brought the topic to light and made herself just look like a Ted, that she is obviously going to be the star of the show here. And she's not alone. There is influencers worldwide doing this. And it's even caused a divide between influencers. Some saying if you follow any of these people who are currently in Dubai, Maldives, whatever, you should unfollow them. You shouldn't support their content. You shouldn't be supporting their stories, buying their products. You should be doing nothing to do with them. Whereas obviously, I kind of understand that argument. I've got to be honest. I kind of understand that argument because there is people who are influencers. There is people who are influencers who have realised we're in a global pandemic. I probably shouldn't be travelling. It's not every influencer, or I mean, I hate the word. Influencer is a horrible word. I hate that word so much. It's a horrible word. Just because you post pictures of you on Instagram, you've got like over 10k followers on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or whatever, does not make you an influencer. Doesn't mean that you posting a picture of you in a bikini walking out the pool in Dubai influences people, makes their lives better. It makes people feel like shit. Like, we're all dealing with mental health problems at the minute. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are really, really struggling with these lockdowns, myself included. I've really struggled with the idea of not being able to do anything. I'm very lucky that I live with my girlfriend. I get to spend every day with my girlfriend and my fantastic puppy and her other 2 dogs. I'm very lucky, and her family, of course. Very lucky that I have this, that I can do that. Not everyone is like with their girlfriend or with their partner or has someone with them. There is people that live alone. It's not easy. There's people that deal with mental health issues every day. I've dealt with them myself. It's not fun. It is really draining on people. But that is why, as a country, if we band together and try and do what the government tells us, even though, yes, I believe the government are wrong. I think the government are full of knobheads. I think they've run it terribly. But if we do what they ask, we'll be able to do these things and go out on holidays and go out on trips and enjoy life again in a normal way quicker. But the people that go to Dubai and are spreading COVID effectively, they're not helping. It's just not making the situation better. I might be wrong. Let me know what you guys think. But for me, this is a shambles. Anyway, guys, I am sorry that I haven't uploaded in about 11 days or whatever. I've just had a real mind block recently. Bad week and a bit of surge, just of mental health. I've just mind block of not being able to come up with ideas and thumbnails and content. And I've just not, my mindset's not been in it. But I am trying my very best to put my mind back into it. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video and support this one to really show me that I should be carrying on with this. It's my dream to do this, and I hope that one day I can make it. It is difficult sometimes with a lack of motivation. But I'm trying my best. I'm surrounding myself with things that will hopefully motivate me a bit more and people that motivate me. So it's good. I'm enjoying it. There's plenty of fantastic guys out there that I know will be watching this the second it comes out. People in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, make sure you do join. But there's loads of fantastic people in there. People across social medias that support me. So if you could continue to, that would be fantastic. And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure that you do drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. Because like 94% of people who watch my videos don't even subscribe to the channel. And we'd have so many more subscribers and a bigger family if we did. So if you could, that'd be fantastic. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and you'll stick around for more content coming soon. Promise there is more. It won't be like an 11-day gap again. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.